you know that a pencil drummer is at the door? According to Swag, they keep beating. Today I will teach you how to pencil drum. I will teach you what to use when pencil drumming, how to use the right form, and how to improve your pencil drumming. Do you wish that you could be like everyone else and be a great pencil drummer? Do you wish that every time you try to pencil drum that people stop telling you to stop, or dude, you can't pencil drum, so stop trying? Well, if you listen to my speech, these things will not happen to you. Now I will teach you what to use when you're pencil drumming. One thing you will use when you're pencil drumming is your wrist. Then when you use the wrist when you pencil drum, it makes the sound of a kick drum on the drum set. The wrist in your beat is like the front of a train. It guides the whole beat in timing and the tip of the pencil and the whole pencil. Without your wrist and your beat isn't really a beat, it's just a bunch of tapping. Another thing you will use in your beat is the tip of the pencil. The tip of your pencil acts like the cymbals of a drum set. The tip of your pencil can control the speed of your beat. You can either go fast, slow, or about normal speed. Either way, it sounds good. Just make sure it goes with the flow of the beat. Make sure when you use this in your beat, or else your beat doesn't sound that great. The final thing you will use when you're pencil drumming is the whole pencil. When you use the whole pencil during your beat, it acts like the snare drum of the drum set. When you use this, it gives it a whole beat finesse. So without your pencil, the whole pencil, you don't have finesse. So make sure you use it. Without this in your beat, it will still sound bad. Another thing I will teach you now is how to use the right form when you're pencil drumming. I will teach you how to hold the pencil correctly, where your fingers pull on the pencil, and the correct position on the pencil. First, you will need to hold the pencil in your hands where the end of your pencil is touching the end of your palm. Now put your fingers tips, not including the thumb, on the pencil. Then slide your pinky under the pencil like you were to hold the pencil with your pinky. After that, put your thumb about 1.25 inches away from the tip of your pencil. Finally, when you use the pencil, remove your pinky, then place it back exactly how you had it. And do this every time you use the whole pencil. Finally, I will teach you how to improve your pencil drumming. One way is to improve your pencil drumming is to use two pencils. When you use two pencils, you don't want to make two different beats, because then it just sounds like a bunch of tapping and pounding. What you want to do is to make the two pencils flow together. Now for a beginner pencil drummer, it might be hard at first to use two pencils, but with a little more practice you'll get the hang of it. Another way to improve your pencil drumming is to add more beats. When you use your pencil drumming, you think it's pretty cool, and you made up a new beat and you keep drumming constantly on and on. But after a while it gets pretty old and annoying. So this is why you want to add more beats to your beat. You make it interesting. You make it so people will want to keep hearing you drumming on and on. The final way to improve your pencil drumming is to know which surfaces to use and what surfaces not to use. Preferably, I would choose the wood surface because it makes your pencil drumming sound the best, even if your beat isn't that good anyways. A surface you will not want to use when you're pencil drumming is a metal surface. Using a metal surface will make your beat sound terrible, even when your beat is really good. The reason metal makes your beat sound terrible is the metal makes it sound like a lot of clangy, clinky sounds, which doesn't sound good. Trust me. Another surface is an okay surface to drum on. It's a plastic surface. Plastic surfaces are not a great choice, but it's not a terrible choice. The only bad thing about plastic surfaces is when you use it overpowers the sound of your beat, but you can still make your beat sound good. It's not as good as a wood surface. Now the information I have gave you, you're ready to start pencil drumming. After I taught you today what to use when you're pencil drumming, using the right form, and how to improve your pencil drumming. So when you're pencil Johnny, remember that what I've taught you, or else you'll be hated. Total step every time you begin, and if it's that terrible, you'll get in trouble.